People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-blogspot.com, and my social can be purchased at people.etsy.com. And I just discovered two things. One, a 16-ounce batch of soap in a crock pot is a little bit difficult. It tends to splatter. I took the larger of my spatulas and I blocked the stick blender like this right over the guard so that way that splatter was minimized. Fortunately for me, I had on my gloves and my goggles and my, mask and all that because it was getting up there. And then I just scraped it the way I normally would. But I also discovered, because I kept wondering why everybody put their coloring in last. What if you wanted an all-solid color soap with a couple of extra, extra colors thrown in, or what if you wanted like titanium dioxide or whatever? So I tried an experiment, and I went on ahead and put my True Coral, which is looking kind of like tomato soup, in the oils, because micas can dissolve in oils. The aquamarine, you need water, and since there's a limited amount of water, I figured go with a mica. And guess what? It is completely coral. And then, just for the fun of it, I took some, what is it? I grabbed the pretty color and didn't even look at the name of it. EZB 82nd Avenue. This is a magenta. And I sprinkled it on top. Some of it is darker and saturating from the colors, and some of it is the color that it's supposed to be. And then I swirled the top of it, and now it's doing the cook. And when it's done cooking, it expand to gel stage or whatever, and by the time I stir it up, it's going to have a real interesting, fun effect without having to add a little bit of color in this one spot and a little bit of color in this one spot and a little bit. That never made sense to me. Okay, I understand that when you're dealing with hot process, things can be a little bit different. When I made the hot process this soap bar, and that was completely to see if I could do it. Plus, I'd already measured out the oils and everything. That's unscented, so I didn't have to worry about adding super fatting and all that stuff. The second part of this soap, the top, I don't think I'm going to add scent to it because there's enough scent in the bottoms, and if nothing else, the tops could just have a fun look. But look at this. Let's see if you can see. Well, actually, I'll just take the lid off. Look at that. Is that amazing or what? I have discovered that apparently I've never known what unscented soap smells like. It has a very interesting scent. It's not unpleasant. It's just interesting. I might actually leave that unscented totally and leave the bottoms with the scent because it's almost like what's the word? Basically like unscented soap that has a slight lemony smell, but there's no lemon in there. Other people might describe that different. I could just go by what my nose says, and my nose might say something totally different than your nose. Where is that? Oh, good. Spatula. Well, I'm going to use this one. Oh, now I see it. Too late. And some of the soap is turning a different color, but it's not an unpleasant color. It's just a tomato-y color, which is why I'm going to add some blue and all that to it as well. Okay, put this in there. So, when I'm done with this challenge, which will be quick because the challenge ends at 11:59 and bedtime is at 11:30. So needless to say, I'm burning some daylight here. So we will see what happens when this soap hits the, well, going on mashed potato stage now. It's got to hit clear Vaseline stage, at which time I could stir it up and spread it directly on the cupcakes, take a picture of just one of them, and continue on. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my social media person is at people.etsy.com. And come on, so cook. I'm trying to get this challenge done. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now.